Well, wonderful. So, I absolutely love that. So, I which annoys the crap out of me. Yo, Addie, thank you so much for the roses. Yeah, Fitz, I did. I literally saw that and you said nothing, and I was like, that's weird. You would have said something. So, Streamlabs just crashed my stream. So, yeah. And I'm still dropping frames. So, yeah. Oh, Addie, thank you so much for the roses. Yeah, like literally as you rated it, I was like, oh, thank you for the raid. And then you said nothing, and I was like, that's weird. That's weird. Because so we got a trader up there. I actually haven't sorted any of this, so I should. You know, Addie, thank you so much for all the roses. But we got a guy trading in there, so actually looking for Blackstone right now, which I think we may need to AFK in this area for a little while. So yeah, I also will need to reset my YouTube because I just had to fully restart that. So hello, Mel. I am doing well. I'm doing well. I am doing well, Mel. Uh, now I'm like watching like so intently. Now I'm watching my. What's up, Mel? Thank you so much for the follow or for the sub and the likes. I genuinely do appreciate it. I had to restart my stream. What's up? Bado? I don't know why. I feel like that's a play on potato, but yeah, and Addie, thank you so much for the roses. You genuinely don't know how much that means. Yeah. Also, thank you for the YouTube subs. And Sid, thank you so much for the follow. Um, let's see. So if we go here, like that. Yo, cheese, thank you so much for the sub. Means the world. Can you do a fly around the world? Yeah. So this is Finrad. I'm ADHD in right now because Twitch just shut off my live stream. So, but I gotta set it up. And so this is our sorting system for Finrad. I still need to go put in all the windows and fully fill it out. Fitz thinks I'm insane for how much actually will fit in there. So essentially the chests go up to where that redstone is and they go all the way around. 5 million items. But yeah, so this is Finrad. that building, that building, that building, Appa's house, and the tower are all since I started streaming again. So then, yeah, we're obviously working on the arena right now. Then, if we go through here, oh, Fitz, you're also going to be really happy to hear. I did set it up where I can fly on the roof over to where we're building the Wither Skeleton Farm. So, my gold farm is up there. It's an old one, but it still works. Nick, this is going to be the insane one. This is going to be the insane spot. So, what's up, Garrett? How you doing? How you doing? Sorry, just getting all chats up. So, this is actually our mob farm. This is where we initially were starting. If you look up there, you can actually see a mob farm right there. Initially, the plan was to make all these spawning platforms, but you kind of get to a point where it's just not necessary. So, but I could go if I wanted to go put in another 2 modules, but it's really not necessary. And then, yeah, this was my original storage system, which actually overflowed with stone. So, which is the reason why the other storage system is so big. And then this has a separate storage system that actually sorts everything. Yeah. And this is our first build. So literally all this was the exact, like, this is the exact build. I just uprooted it and moved it here. So we built a lean-to originally, and as you can see, I'd have an axe and I'd accidentally strip those logs. So, but how you doing, Garrett? So this is like what my end game main house build would have been. This was the end game. Let me surround a little bit. I don't think this one is active anymore, but yo, Shell, thank you so much for the follow. But yeah. So this was originally going to be the main build, like where my house would be. But this is really more like what it is. And this is actually the first permanent build. This was all duped. So it just sits there as decoration now. And there's actually an iron farm that's been in operation since 1.16. So everybody that says there's a new iron farm, there's not. It's been the same the entire time, still producing iron. So that was my original streaming. No, it wasn't my original one. When I got data packs, I went over to Midoriya, and then, yeah, this was my original storage system. My mods hated me for it. And then we had an upper area here. And these were a lot of the original mods and VIPs, so. Occasionally I'll have a couple of VIPs get on, but other than that, not really anymore. So everybody's just kind of busy, grew up, or don't really do any streaming or anything. So, but then yeah, this was also gonna be my main house at one point. Like this was originally the big build, and it's now a villager trading hall. So. But it has 3 sections here. This is a super smelter. But then I started building that, and I was like, I kind of need to make that my main base. So, and that's just a sugarcane farm. This is my favorite build, like, I would say a pre-Finrad. This is my favorite build. It was my favorite build until we built Appa's house. I also have a whole world tour video up that doesn't have as much in it because we built a couple of things. So, but there's quite a bit. Or so this is a beehive, bee dome. And the bees will pop out, they'll go back in, they'll harvest the honey or the beeswax. So I don't really use honey blocks, so no need to actually get honey. So okay, that's still up. Good. Yeah, so I really like it. I need to put like finish off stairs here. I like this. There's a reason to build pre-Finrad. So yeah. Yo, what's up? Earshot Gaming. Gamer, what's up? What's up? Krishna? Krishna. Yeah. So. But yeah, this is anything else that yeah. What's in the sky? One of my mods started to build Sky High and then stopped playing on the server. So yeah, but there's a school bus from Sky High. This was going to be originally like a city area, but and it just ran out on patience on it. So, well, I was trying to build this at the same time I was trying to build that. And yeah, my brain just kind of short circuited on it. But then I got a whole bunch of turtles over there, so. So. That's pretty much all of the builds, so